Indeed, we just bullied the gym. But listen, when you reprogramming your mind, when you reprogramming your mind away from the lusty things and the things of this world and the things of your flesh, God gonna reveal the new mindset that you have through your dreams. So that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. Is recently, I've been having a lot of dreams that's been confirming, the healing that I've been going through on a personal level, right? So, for example, we gonna get straight into it. Look, I ain't been watching the websites. I probably ain't watched the websites in probably 3 months. It's probably been about 3 months, if not 3, definitely 2. We had a little mix up by myself with the own thoughts. The pressure got a little too crazy, about maybe 2 months ago. So yeah, we probably around that time frame. I ain't been keeping track of the days because we don't count the days, we make the days count. You heard? So with all that being said though, I think that I'm really, and God has been just confirming with different signs, different people speaking, different stuff I'm hearing, but also more so through the dreams as well. So really, I never used to dream that much, but I recently stopped smoking as well. I probably ain't smoked in about a month. So, we feeling good. We feeling great. You see the glow, you can get it too. But, when you stop smoking, you really start having dreams again. And I think, this is a side note, but we're going to get into the topic of the video in a second. But like, I really truly believe that part of the psyop and the programming and the push for this marijuana, medical marijuana, all this stuff, is it stops the dreams. And as we know that are becoming more spiritually in tune, spiritually aware, we understand that a big part of their programming is to try to block the third eye, block the pineal gland. And the pineal gland, the third eye, your subconscious brain, is the area to where God speaks to us, and that's how we have the highest connection. So if we're not having dreams, that means we're not having the full connection that we could with that part of our brain. So that's the tangent about why I feel like, smoking inhibits dreams and why they're pushing that so heavy. But let's get into the dreams themselves. So the one I had last night, very vivid dream. I like I said, I haven't been getting dreams like this, so this was very new for me. But very vivid dream. Throughout the whole dream, it was with a shorty, a shorty that I find attractive, I think looks nice, right? But I don't resonate with her spirit. I don't resonate with who she is as a person. You feel me? So I had this dream, and she, we was just hanging out, we was kicking it, we was having a good time. We was just having a good time. That's all I'm gonna say. We was having a good time. And then when it got down to it at the end of the night, I had a choice on do I want to smash or not, and I chose not to smash. Now, some of y'all might say, okay, what big deal, what's the big whoop? But for me, any moment like that, like it felt so real, like it felt so vivid. Any moment like that with someone I'm visually attracted to in the past, I would have just went ahead and, did what I had to do with that. But from this new mentality, I really understand that I value my own self. I value my own energy. I value, that sacredness of sex. But also, it's not worth it. Like it was a realization in the dream I had to where I was like, nah, I'm not really trying to do that. I don't even think you worth that type of energy. And it was all love at the end of the day. Like, again, a dream, we was having a good time. And it kind of just was like one of the moments to where, you could be enjoying the moment you having with a woman. And then y'all get to the final stage. Y'all get to the end of the night. And it's almost like it's supposed to happen. Like, it's almost like this has to happen. But in that situation, we went through the whole day, the whole night, whatever it was. And, obviously dreams be spotty. I don't know how long it actually was, but it seemed like it was a whole, moment, good time. Hey, enjoying, good vibes. And, we got down to the nitty gritty of is we gonna make this happen? And I was just like, no, I'm good. Hey, we could just chill, go our separate ways. We had one good night, go our separate ways. And then I remember waking up and I'm like, damn. That's just like confirmation from God that he's reprogramming and healing my subconscious mind. He's reprogramming this lust mindset that, you know, I was conditioned with as a child to, you know, have through the media, through the music, through exposed to certain images young. So, you know, all praise to the Most High for doing that, right? Because it's a beautiful thing to see. So when you abstain, you can start to notice different things like this. Now that's the first dream. That was what happened last night. Now a couple nights ago, I had another similar style dream. So I'm in a party with I'm in a party with another one of these situations. I feel like God is just through the dreams is showing me situations on how one way I would have acted before, and then showing me where I'm renewing, showing me where I'm new. So, you know, in this specific dream, it was a party. I was with my guys, you know, as I normally do. You know, this is how, you know, it would have been back in the past. I'll be with a certain group of friends. We'll go out to the party. Boom. We'll scope the scene. We in the party. We looking. Okay, boom. It comes to my realization this is a celebrity party. So this is like celebrities, high profile, quote unquote, people, right? People is just people. You know, we judge the spirit over here. But anyway, it's like a celebrity party, and I noticed Kim K in the party. Kim K's in the party, and me, I always told my guys, like, any woman I want, like, in the room, I could get. You feel me? So, like, that was, like, my mentality of, like, okay, I bet I get Kim K. Like, bet it up. Like, I bet I pull Kim K in here. So then, the night goes on, you know, I end up talking to, you know, Shorty, and I end up, you know, getting the attraction, blah, blah, blah. And that's who I was viewing as, like, the person I wanted in the room. But then someone else had walked in the room, someone who, you know, I feel like has a more attractive spirit, which is what I'm more attractive to. I felt like when she walked in the room, all eyes was on her. Like, I immediately, off of Kim K, fuck the status, fuck how good you look, fuck your plastic parts, forget all of that. You know, it was just like when this person walked in the room, it was like the aura was glowing. I'm like, oh snap, I'm attracted to the aura. And I obviously recognized the person. So, you know, it was like a moment where I was like, oh, say less. Like, nah, that's who I really, you know, that's who I really want. Like, that's who's really, you know, for me. So this was like another one of the moments where I'm like renewing, because a lot of times, you know, growing up, you know, filled with lust and stuff, we think the holy grail of a woman is some celebrity with a whole bunch of money that look good, that's fake, got a lot of followers on IG, whatever, like all this superficial, you know, surface level attraction, right? But through, again, like renewing my mind, staying away from the lust, staying away from the porn, God is just showing me what really matters and what I really value. And that's what hinders a lot of us from committing. You know, that's what hinders a lot of us from committing to certain good women, you know, is because we're looking at things of the flesh. You know, we're looking at how they look, you know, how the ass look, you know, how it's sitting, you know, all this, you know, fleshly and lustful things. And I'm not saying beauty's not important. You should be attracted to the person that you're, you know, ultimately going to be with, but it's not the most important. You know, the most important should be their spirit. The most important should be, you know, the traits of a godly woman, a woman that fears God over everything else, right? So, you know, just seeing that firsthand through my mind shows me, again, where my subconscious beliefs are, because, you know, we ultimately are going to take actions based on our subconscious brain. You know, the subconscious controls 95% of the actions that we take, and the subconscious is usually hard conditioned beliefs that we have about, you know, different aspects of our life. Yes, we're pulling up to the Lucky's hot chicken, about to, you know, bang that for sure. But you know, everything in moderation is good. But I know there's gonna be so many in the comments like, hey man, you talk about all this, but you at the Lucky's? Yes, I'm at the Lucky's. Anyway, back to the topic of the video. So when we start to reprogram, when we start to adjust our mindset, when we start to, you know, think better thoughts about women, and, you know, what's beauty and what's attractive and what we should pursue, you know, this is where, you know, God starts to speak through us, you know, and show us through our subconscious brain. And I felt like through these dreams, through these recent dreams I've been having, he's just been showing me, you know, not only the work that I've been doing and the work that he's doing through me, through, again, changing my thoughts and beliefs, but also, you know, what I should pursue outside of that. So like what I was saying with, you know, why we don't commit is because a lot of times we look at that stuff and we think there's, you know, there's always going to be a girl with more followers. There's always going to be a girl that looks better. There's always going to be this and that. But, you know, God going to place on your heart, you know, who you should pursue. And it's going to be someone that you resonate with. It's going to be somebody that, you know, from your youth, like the Bible says and stuff like that. So we're getting a little off track in this video, but I just wanted to highlight how, you know, as you begin to reprogram your mind, as you begin to reprogram your subconscious, as you begin to think pure, become more pure, become more righteous in the thoughts, then God will reveal these changes to you through your dreams. So hope that makes sense. If you like the video, comment what you want to see next, subscribe if you're new. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.